friends, this is Dr. William Hobbs here once again to tell you about all the wonderful things happening in the Writing Center at Virginia State University, where I am the director of the Writing Center. Yes, today we are here with the one, the only Madison Dunham, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Yes. Now, she's near and dear to all our hearts. She has the special nickname of Little Mouth because she does not talk enough. So this right here is a triumph just to get her here to do this. So I want you, in your own way, on the other side of the camera, could you just silent clap or snap or whatever you do that right now to give her all of the energy, all of the love that you can as we proceed. Okay? Yeah. Madison.
Yes.
What's your classification?
I am a second semester junior here at Virginia State.
Second semester junior. And your major?
I'm an English major.
Okay, and what do you plan to do with that, Madison?
I want to become a public librarian.
Now that's a beautiful thing, because sometimes I wonder if your generation knows about the library at all.
I would hope and assume that they do know about the library.
Excellent. Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Brooklyn, New York, but I've been living in Virginia for about almost 7 years now.
Oh, that's why you're so nice. So, very interesting. What are we here to discuss today, Madison?
Well, we're going to talk about APA format and just some of the elements that go into formatting an essay that is in APA format.
APA format?
Yes.
That reminds me of, MLA format.
Yes, very, very similar, but there are a few differences that are key to differentiating the two.
Okay, well, let's get into that.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
All right, so to start off, every APA essay or paper has a cover page. On the cover page, you'll have your title and it has to be bolded. After your cover page, you're going to have your first and your last name. If it's an academic paper, you're going to have your university and the course number and the section, your professor's name, and the date.
Oh, is that what we see on the board behind us?
Yes, it is.
I was wondering what that was as she was talking.
Yep.
Yes. Continue.
All right. And then moving on, you're going to have your abstract. Now, an abstract is kind of like a short summary of what your paper is going to be about. Some professors, if you have to write an APA format paper, will require an abstract. If not, it's not mandatory, but usually it's between 100 to maybe 200 words. It really is up to your professor on how many words they want it to be. Very short and sweet. Sometimes you'll have keywords added to it. And do not forget to title abstract at the top, bolded as well.
What exactly is an abstract, Madison?
Let's say you're writing an in-depth paper about animal cruelty and you have a bunch of research that goes into your project. You're going to talk about your research, where you did your research at, and just kind of combine it into a short amount of words without giving away all of the details of your paper.
Okay. How closely related to that? Well, how closely is that related to an annotated bibliography?
Well, in an annotated bibliography, it's usually longer and you have to cite your sources. But in an abstract, you don't have to cite any sources and it's really, really short. It probably doesn't even take up the entire page.
Yes, as you can see behind us. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Our production manager and editor, he's just amazing the way he sets that up. Yes, absolutely.
Look at your abstract up there.
Ooh. Oh. You see how she did that? She's going to be a game show host. She's going to moonlight as a game show host in between working in libraries. All right, so tell us more about the APA format.
Okay. What I will say about APA format, the thing that really differentiates the paper from MLA will be some of the words and phrases that we use, but also your in-text citations. So for your in-text citations, usually in MLA, you'll just write, what is it? I think the name and the page number, but you actually have to include the year that the paper or your source was from, including the name and the page.
For APA.
For APA. So name, page, and the year that your source is from.
Okay.
If it's 3 or more authors, it's the same thing with et al. That you can write in MLA, but doesn't really change as much as long as you keep the year, page, and the person that wrote the source.
Okay, you said et al.
Yes.
Tell us more about et al.
So if you have 3 or more authors on a source that you're citing, let's say you have 5, you can include the last name of the first person that's written the paper and then write et al. So you don't have to write every single last name of the people that have contributed to the paper, because it can be up to 10, 20. That's a lot to write.
Right.
Yes.
Now, et al. E-T-A-L.
Yes.
That's it. Not A-L-L. It's not all that.
Yes.
Yes.
ETAL.
Et al.
Yes.
Interesting. Is it mandatory for APA to have cover pages?
Usually it's mandatory to have a cover page. I haven't written an APA essay that did not have a cover page.
As you can see that cover page right behind us. It's amazing. How does he do that?
Yes.
How does he know? He's so intuitive.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Make sure you include your cover page. Your professor will take points off if you don't have one.
All right. I have always written in MLA format.
Right.
But it appears that APA is slowly starting to creep up in areas and avenues I had not seen earlier. Any idea why that is?
I'm assuming it might be for research papers. There has been an increase in trying to find certain things out. If you're a STEM major or social work, psychology, stuff like that, where you have to do statistics and use statistics, you're going to be using APA format. That's just what the American Psychology Association came up with, and we used the 7th edition.
7th edition. So are you saying that after how many years there's a new edition? How many years?
I'm not sure how many years, but same thing with MLA. It changes over time based on the requirements or the needs that a paper might need.
Okay, MLA, Modern Language Association, APA means?
American Psychology Association.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's definitely science-based.
Yeah, super science-based.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Yes.
And you said in your major you haven't had to use APA much?
When I was a social work major, I used APA, but as an English major, I have not had to use it.
There you go. And this is interesting because I'm getting into more academic writing myself, and I find the requirements insist that I write in APA.
Yes.
So, although I'm just hosting this podcast, I'm learning a lot from what she's saying. Always be a student, always.
Yes,
Always.
it's important.
Absolutely. Okay, so how important do you think it is, now that I think about it, for someone to know the MLA and the APA format?
I think it's extremely important. Like you mentioned before, as you're getting more into academic writing, there are more requirements for APA. So if you're not knowledgeable on APA format and all you know is MLA, it can be a bit of a struggle to get your formatting correct. And you don't want to mess that up, especially if it's for a grade, for money, a prize, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, i.e. you don't want to waste your time.
Don't.
So, don't you work in the Writing Center?
I do work in the Writing Center, but not as an official employee, no.
Wait a minute, are you saying you just volunteer to be in the Writing Center?
Yes, I volunteer as much time as I can to the Writing Center.
Why? Why would you want to do such a thing?
Well, I love to write. Every class that I've taken that's English related, I've gotten a B or higher in. So I like to help other people out. I've tutored before in high school. So this is just kind of like a repeat of high school, but with something that I actually know and I like to do.
Wow. It's almost as if the Writing Center has like a family atmosphere.
Oh yes, all of my friends at the Writing Center, I've gotten them from there.
There you go, like-minded people. See what I'm
Yes.
saying? There's a place for people who love the written word. It's called the Writing Center.
Yes, we love the Writing Center.
That's right. So with that being said, recognize once again the Writing Center is on the second floor of the library in the back where the sharpest dressed man is. Hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 through 4. Of course, you have Eden, who comes in, I think it's Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. She's there from 5 to 10. It's a special situation. We do face-to-face as well as virtual. So keep that in mind. Now, we're getting close to the end of this year of podcasts. We'll have new and exciting things coming up next year. I'll probably have a coffee mug, so you know I look more like a talk show host. Incredible things are going to happen. Just be ready. Be ready. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, this is Dr. William Hobbs.
This is Madison Dunham.
See ya and Hail State.
Toodaloo.
Pyong.
Is that it, Jay?